गाइस वेलकम टू माय चैनल। तो आज के वीडियो में हम जिस बुक्स की रीडिंग करने वाले हैं उस बुक का नाम है ओलिवर ट्विस्ट, जिस बुक को चार्ल्स डिकेंस ने लिखा था। चैप्टर 1 प्लीज सर आई वांट सम मोर। द लाइफ ऑफ यंग ओलिवर ट्विस्ट हैड अ सैड बिगनिंग. It continued to be sad for many years. Oliver was born in a poor house one winter night in the year 1837. His mother died that very same night. A pity, said the doctor. She was so young and beautiful. He turned to the old woman who had helped him and asked her who was she. Nobody knows. They found her in the street and brought her here. The doctor looked at the woman's shoes which were worn out. She has come a long way, he said. And they lifted up that left hand and said, no wedding ring. Oh, well, he hurried away. The poor little orphan was given the name of Oliver Twist. They kept him in the poorhouse with a number of other boys. All were badly treated because the master of the poorhouse, Mr. Bamble, by name, was a cruel man. At the age of 9, Oliver was a pale, thin boy. All the boys were pale and thin. They had to work hard and they never had enough to eat. They were always hungry. It was true that they had 3 meals a day, but each meal consisted only of a bowl of watery soup. Twice a week they were given an onion. On Sundays they had half a cake each. The boys were almost starving. Often they were too hungry to sleep. One boy, the tallest of them all, said, if I don't have another bowl of soup, I shall eat one of you. His eyes had a wild look. Indeed, the boy was almost mad with hunger. The smaller boys believed him and were very frightened. What could the poor orphan do? They thought, they talked. Then they made up their minds. One of them must go up to the master when he was serving the soup and ask for more. This seemed a good plan to all of them. But who was brave enough to ask for more? They were all afraid of Mr. Bamble. All of them had been beaten by him. They know his heavy hand and his heavy stick. Nobody dared to ask him for more. There was more talk. At last, it was decided that Oliver should ask for more at supper that evening. Before time come, the boys took their place in the cold stone hall. At one end of it, the master stood beside a big pot of soup. In his right hand, he held a big spoon. Each boy, in his turn, came up to the master with his bowl. The master gave him a spoonful of soup. The soup was soon gone. The boys licked their bowl and then their fingers. They were still hungry. They looked at one another. Then they looked at Oliver. They began to whisper. The boys next to Oliver pushed him forward. Oliver walked slowly toward the master, bowl in hand. Then he said in a small, frightened voice, please, sir, I want some more. The master, a fat, healthy man, turned suddenly pale. What? He roared. Please, sir, I want some more, Oliver said again, trembling like a leaf. Mr. Bamble hit Oliver on the head with his spoon. He seized the boy and shouted for help. The cook and the kitchen boys rushed in. They held poor Oliver while Mr. Bamble beat him till his arm ached. That boy will be hanged, I am certain, he said. He asked for more. Oliver was locked in a dark room. The next morning, this notice appeared on the gate of the poor house. A reward of £5 is offered to anyone who will employ Oliver Twist, an orphan 9 years of age.